goes in. And the light has been turned on immediately. They stand well, all set, ready and racing. Maserati bounced in front clearly from I'm a Love Man. Given a cut with the Shillelagh, wants to try and take them on for the front. Maserati holds it though through the first 100, coming over Jimmy Rapid and Abel Danes going forward. They settle down in front of Porfirio. Deep Purple cutting up on the inside of Maserati, who was forced to steady off the heels of I'm a Love Man. And Almaster was down on the inside next, leaving the home straight. Then came upwards others. Wider out La Beyonder. Mass Effect is pushed up on the inside of Will Meet again. Celtic Diva given plenty of time by Pat Carberry, dropped her out the back with Amarissa, and then Petticoat Junction, who's second last on the outside of Champagne Gal as they work into the back straight. 1400 to run, and taking off and making them run is Abel Dane. Abel Dane shot away going into the back straight for Hopwood. Open the field right up and led by 5. I'm a Love Man second, a further 3, then Jimmy Rapid. A length and a half to Porfirio, moving up 3 deep around Maserati. Almaster's back on the inside of that pair. 3/4 of a length away then to Deep Purple, about to be joined over on the outside by the mare in La Beyonder. Back on the inside next, 1,000 to go. Mass Effect upwards, others in the centre. Petticoat Junction's made a bit of a move here mid-race, getting around the outside. Further back than a length and a half off them is Amarissa, back with Celtic Diva, who'd be suited with this pace that's being turned on in front, and Champagne Gal brought up the rear of the field. Less than 700 to go. Abel Dane headed down the side. Look gone though, a spent commodity, and tackled quickly here on the outside by I'm a Love Man, Jimmy Rapid. Going forward then is Porfirio around them here, 4 deep coming into the turn. They're being followed further back by Maserati with La Beyonder outside of her. 1.5 away then is Will Meet again. Petticoat Junction. Carberry's getting to work on Celtic Diva, and further back Deep Purple. Jimmy Rapid, Porfirio together, and La Beyonder joined in, rode a bit of a bump though, and now quickly joins them. Races up, grabs the lead. La Beyonder, 200 to go. Here comes Celtic Diva setting after La Beyonder though. Further back is Porfirio. La Beyonder's the leader. 100 left to go from Celtic Diva, who ducked in behind her, and La Beyonder's going to hold her. La Beyonder, too good, came away, beat Celtic Diva. Porfirio third from Maserati. Will Meet again and Amarissa. They were followed by Abel Dane, who battled away from last. Champagne Gal upwards, others was next home with I'm a Love Man, Deep Purple, Almaster, Jimmy Rapid, Mass Effect, and Petticoat Junction had brought up the rear. La Beyonder, 20 into 13, back jumping $15, relished the conditions and has held Celtic Diva. She's got a super record on ground that's got juice in it, and that's her 4th win now from 9 on conditions that rate in the soft category. An absolute duck, and she took off, got around them, rode a little hip and shoulder there at the top of the straight too, which just got her off balance slightly. Celtic Diva wanted to roll in behind her, held her ground. Porfirio at its first attempt over the journey also battled on after being a bit wide throughout. Honours here with La Beyonder, the Discorsi mare from La Folie for Colin Webster, Ron Sayers, Pass Princey, A. Torrey, D. Sanzoni, G. Radici and E. Scalacci, and trained by Colin Webster, written by Jerry Noski. Second 2, Celtic Diva by Ifraj from Celtic Class, Alan Matthews and Pat Carberry. Third 3, Porfirio, the War Chant, La Plunge mare, Brett Pope, Bo Banovic Edwards. Maserati finished 4th. 6-2-3-1, and the margins 2 1/4 by 1 1/4. The time there for the 2100, 2:18.33, and they've punched out a 37.58 last 600 there to the Schweppes handicap. The next of the day, the final, the Tab Touch Better Your Bet handicap over 1650 with the emergencies not required, 15, 16, 17, 18. And the rider for number 11, Friar Away, is Sean O'Donnell. As we head down to Brittany, and certainly La Beyonder attracting a lot of support, no doubt, with the knowledge that she just loves the conditions. And when that rain came early, it did nothing but improve her prospects.
Absolutely, it did, Darren. And even when she won last time, it was 4 starts ago. It reads a good 4 in the form guide, Colin Webster. But on that day it rained. Was your confidence growing as the rain fell today?
No, she loves the soft track, Brittany. So the softer it is, the better she goes.
She'd never won beyond a mile prior to today. Did you always think she'd get out over a trip?
Yeah, I've always been anxious to start her over further distances. I've always believed that at once she was a 1,000-metre horse. Now she's turned out to 2,100 and heavy going, so...
Is it just a case of as she's gotten older, she's become more dour?
Yeah, absolutely. Just the age has matured her.
And is it just taken that time? You've said you're anxious to get her out to the trip. Why have you waited until now?
Because she hasn't been really strong enough to do it earlier, that's it.
Well, today she did it. Will you keep her at these sort of staying trips now?
Yeah, we definitely will, yes.
Well, congratulations on the win. A nice performance.
Thanks a lot, Britt.
Colin Webster, after the victory of La Bionda, there was support there because she is a mare that simply loves when there is rain about. As I mentioned, that win 4 starts ago. It reads a good 4, but there had been a shower just before that start. I think she was well supported just prior to the race on that day as well. Jerry Noski's still unsaddling, so we might not get the chance to have a chat to her. We'll just see if she's heading in now and see if we can get a word with Jerry. She's having a chat with Colin Webster. She drew one of the wider gates there, and what we're seeing now is these horses that are coming down the extreme outside are probably the ones that we want to be on heading into the last. We saw Beat the Bell in the previous, flying home with that postage stamp weight down the outside, and just then we saw La Bionda as well as Celtic Diva using that outside ground. But all credit to La Bionda here, because she did have to ride that bump as she was coming to the top of the straight. We'll grab Jerry Noski. Jerry, I'll get you to jump in front of the microphone and we'll have a quick chat about this mare, and a mare you know so well. Were you confident today with the rain about?
I was, but I wasn't with the barrier, and first time over the trip I was pretty worried that she was going to have a hard run, but she copped it really well.
Was it a blessing in disguise, the barrier, in hindsight, given that they seem to be coming down the outside of the track now?
Yeah, it was a blessing because she was on the better going the whole way, and she doesn't actually like being in amongst them. But because she's so little, she sort of has to you know, have any sort of a chance. But no, she showed today that she's really tough.
She was really tough because at the top of the straight, she copped a bit of a bump. How did she handle that, only being a little horse?
Yeah, she copped it really well. She probably thrives off stuff like that. Probably made her kick even harder, so yeah, she went really good.
Ignited a fire in the belly and ran away with it. Well done, Jerry.
Cool, thank you.
Jerry Noski and Colin Webster combining with La Bionda taking out race 7. We'll take a quick break and then we'll come back and have a look at a horse to follow, as well as what we have to look forward to this weekend.